Hello friends, welcome to English Minds. Today we will discuss on idioms and phrases part 3, which is very important for all examination like TGT, PGT, SSC, banking. All examination are equal beneficial. Very first uh, question, to see eye to eye with means सहमति में होना, means to be in complete agreement. Complete agreement. AGREEMENT. The phrase originates from the Bible, where it refers to people seeing things the same way, meaning harmony and agreement. Harmony with harmony. Be in agreement. Share the same view. Means एक ही विचार. Share the same view. And to have different options and opinions. They see eye to eye on most political issues. वे ज्यादातर राजनीतिक मुद्दों पर एक मत होते हैं. Answer A is correct. To agree. A jaundiced eye refers to a biased or prejudiced view. A biased, BIASED, or prejudiced, PREJUDICED, view. Often due to jealousy or resentment. Jaundice causes yellowing of the skin and eyes, symbolizing a distorted or unhealthy outlook. Symbolizing a distorted and unhealthy outlook. Unhealthy outlook. Means biased outlook, envious perspective. Envious perspective. ENIVOUS, perspective. CTIVE means निष्पक्ष, means पक्षपात पूर्ण दृष्टिकोण, या envious perspective means ईर्ष्यालु दृष्टि. Opposite fair and impartial view, निष्पक्ष दृष्टिकोण, and open mindedness means खुले दिमाग से सोचना. He looks at his rival's success with a jaundiced eye. वह अपने प्रतिद्वंदी की सफलता को ईर्ष्या भरी नजर से देखता है. To next, to see red means to become very angry. To become very angry. The likely comes from bully fighting, where bulls reacts aggressively to red cloth. Means to be very angry. Lose tempers मतलब अपना आपा खो देना. Lose temper and become furious. Become furious. Furious means गुस्से में आना, क्रोधित हो जाना. अपोजिट इसके remain calm. Remain calm and be composed. संयम में रहना. Next, to push somebody. He saw red when he found his car damaged. जब उसने अपनी कार को क्षतिग्रस्त देखा तो वह गुस्से से लाल हो गया. नेक्स्ट, टू पुश somebody to the wall means to force someone into a desperate or difficult situation. Means to push somebody to the wall means difficult situation. Difficult situation. And someone being cornered with no escape, often in battle or negotiations. Corner someone किसी को मजबूरी में डालना या pressure someone to the extreme किसी को अत्यधिक दबाव में डालना. And to give freedom or of choice. Give freedom of choice and offer flexibility. The financial crisis pushed him to the wall, forcing him to sell his house. आर्थिक संकट ने उसे दीवार से सटाकर खड़ा कर दिया, जिसे उसको अपना घर बेचना पड़ा. मीन्स आर्थिक संकट ने उसे इतना मजबूर कर दिया कि उसे अपना घर बेचना पड़ा. नेक्स्ट, टू बी इन टू माइंड्स. टू बी इन टू माइंड्स मीन्स दुविधा में होना. टू माइंड मीन्स एम्बिग्यूटी, indecisive, uncertain. Indecisive, INDECISIVE, and uncertain, uncertain. A person having two conflicting thoughts, making it hard to decide. इसके एंड टू क्या होगा? बी रिजोल्यूट. बी रिजोल्यूट एकदम से दृढ़ निश्चय. रिजोल्यूट. एंड बी श्योर निश्चित होना. Without any hesitation or doubt. Example, he is in two minds about whether to take the job or not. वह इस नौकरी को लेने को लेकर दुविधा में है. नेक्स्ट, लीव वन टू सिंक और स्विम. मीन्स भाग्य पर छोड़ देना. सिंक और स्विम. Abandon to fate. Abandon to fate. and no interfere means हस्तक्षेप ना करना, not interfere. Interfere, FERE. इसके अपोजिट support someone, lend a helping hand, किसी को मदद देना. A person being thrown into water, if they know how to swim, they survive. If not, they sink. It symbolizes self-reliance and testing one's abilities without external aid. The new recruits were given no training. They were left to sink or swim. नए कर्मचारियों को कोई प्रशिक्षण नहीं दिया गया, उन्हें उन्हें उनके भाग्य पर छोड़ दिया गया. नेक्स्ट, to rip up old sores mean regenerate past conflict. To revive a quarrel which was almost forgotten. Dwell on past grievance. Dwell on past grievance. GRIEVANCES means पुरानी शिकायतों पर ध्यान देना जो ऑलमोस्ट भुला दिया गया हो. Where reopening an old wound brings pain and suffering again. In a metaphorical sense, it refers to bringing back past conflicts. Skisino for and to forget the past means भूल जाना. Make peace means शांति स्थापित करना. Bringing up the incident from 5 years ago is just ripping up old sores. 5 साल पुरानी घटना को फिर से उठाना केवल पुराने घाव कुरेदना है. Next, a square peg in a round hole refers to option C, a person unsuited to the position. Means अनुपयुक्त व्यक्ति, a misfit person or a unsuitable person. And to a perfect fit, an ideal match. The idea of trying to fit a square object into a round hole which is impossible without force. It symbolizes someone who is out of place. He is a brilliant scientist but a terrible manager. A square peg in a round hole. वह एक शानदार वैज्ञानिक है लेकिन एक बेकार प्रबंधक. ऐसे वर्गाकार खूंटी को means this is like a square peg into a round hole. Next, to carry off the bill means win the prize. Means to bag the first position. Win the prize. Be victorious. VICTORIOUS. एंड टू लूज द कॉम्पिटिशन, बी डिफीटेड मीन्स इसके पैरेलल बी विक्टोरियस, अपोजिट बी डिफीटेड. Bells were often given as prizes in competitions. Carrying off the bell meant winning the highest honor. She trained her hard for the contest and carried off the bell. उसने प्रतियोगिता के लिए कड़ी मेहनत की और प्रथम स्थान प्राप्त किया. जैसे आप लोग अपने एग्जाम के लिए कर रहे हो. To live in clover means शानदार जीवन व्यतीत करना. Live means live luxuriously, luxuriously. Enjoy abundance means समृद्धि का आनंद लेना. Enjoy abundance, ABUNDENCE. Clover is a rich means to live in great comfort, luxury and ease. And to struggle or survive, live in poverty. After winning the lottery, he started living in a clover. मीन्स लॉटरी जीतने के बाद वह ऐसो आराम से रहने लगा. पिन मनी. नेक्स्ट, पिन मनी refers to personal allowance. Allowance made to a lady for personal expenses. Not a lady, also gents or men. The term originated in 17th century when husbands gave their wives small sums. Also, when wives gave their husband small sums for money, specifically for buying pins and other personal items, over time it came to mean any small personal allowance. Bribery led to corruption, and compensation, it doesn't refer to legal compensatory payment. No. So option D is correct answer. पर्सनल अलाउंस निजी खर्च के लिए दिया गया भत्ता. पॉकेट मनी, पिन मनी इक्वल पॉकेट मनी मीन्स जेब खर्च. एंड टू लार्ज इनहेरिटेंस मीन्स बड़ी संपत्ति देना. इनहेरिटेंस. एंड फाइनेंशियल डिपेंडेंसी मीन्स वित्तीय निर्भरता. Dependency, DEPENDENCY. In the past, aristocratic women or men received pin money with their husband and wives. पुराने समय में कुलीन महिलाएं एवं पुरुष अपने पत्नियों एवं पतियों से पिन मनी प्राप्त करते थे या करती थीं. To keep the wolf away from the door means make ends meet, मतलब गुजारा करना किसी भी तरीके से. make ends मीट. अवॉइड डिस्टिट्यूशन मतलब एकदम गरीबी से बचना. एंटो लिव इन लग्जरी. LUXURY. And be financially secure. The wolf in the this represent hunger, hunger or poverty, hunger or poverty, metaphorically suggesting that one's keeping desperation at bay. He took a part-time job to keep the wolf away from the door. उसने गरीबी से बचने के लिए एक अंशकालिक नौकरी कर ली. नेक्स्ट, get down to brass tacks means सीधे मुद्दे पर आना. To the point. B. Focus on essential details. Get to the point. To the point. And address to the fundamentals. मूल बातें समझाना. And to be around the bush. Beat around the bush means एकदम से घुमाना. Be vague. निर्णय नहीं ले पाना. Let's stop wasting time and get down to brass tacks. चलो समय बर्बाद करना छोड़ें और मुख्य विषय पर आए. Next, to leave no avenue exclude means सभी संभावनाओं की जांच करना. means examine all possibilities. Examine all possibilities. And try every method मतलब हर तरीके से आजमाना. Try every method. Suggesting that one checks every available route या avenue. Avenue means available route to ensure success. Ensure. Why? To ensure success. Hmm? The detective left no avenue explored to in solving the case. जासूस ने मामला सुलझाने में कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ा. Next, to sow the white feather means option A, to show sign of cowardice. मीन्स एकदम से कायर होना, बी अ कोवर्ड। लैक करेज मतलब साहस की कमी होना। अपनी बातों को नहीं रख पाना। फ्रॉम कॉक फाइटिंग इन इंग्लैंड, a rooster with a white feather in its tail was considered weak and unfit for fighting. During World War I, British pacifists were often given white feathers as a sign of cowardice. Anto, so bravery, so bravery. And मतलब साहस दिखाना. Act fearlessly means निर्भीकता से कार्य करना, मतलब किसी कार्य को डर से नहीं करना। fearlessly, जब आपके पास करेज होता है तो आप किसी भी कार्य को निर्भीकता से करते हैं, बट अगर आप डिपेंड होते हैं तो फिर आपको करेज नहीं होता। स्पीक एंड स्पैन मीन्स नीट क्लीन, नीट एंड क्लीन। ऑप्शन ई। इमैक्युलेट एकदम से साफ, इमैक्युलेट, IMACULATE, इमैक्युलेट। स्पॉटलेस मतलब एकदम से साफ सुथरा, कोई स्पॉट नहीं। निर्दोष रूप से स्वच्छ, इसका एंटो फिल्दी, FILTHY, फिल्दी। मेसी अस्त व्यस्त। हर हाउस इज ऑलवेज स्पिक एंड स्पैन, मतलब उसका घर हमेशा एकदम साफ सुथरा रहता है। दिस फ्रेज originate in 16th century. Speak referred to a new nail, new nail or spike, SPIKE. And span means a wooden chip. Together they suggest something completely new and spotless. New and spotless. Next, to take the wind out of another's sails means किसी को चकमा देना, outsmart someone, outsmart someone, outsmart someone. And gain an upper hand means प्राथमिकता प्राप्त करना। And to be caught off guard, off guard मतलब अचंभित होना। और lose an advantage means लाभ खो देना। To carry Newcastle means waste effort. Waste effort, बेकार प्रयास। To do something redundant, RUDUNDANT. And to do something redundant and to do something useful. वर्क efficiently, कुशलता से काम करना, efficiency के साथ, efficiently. Newcastle means to do unnecessary things. Newcastle, England was a major coal mining center. Bringing coal to Newcastle was unnecessary as the city already had plenty. Teaching grammar to an English professor is like carrying coals to Newcastle. एक अंग्रेजी प्रोफेसर को व्याकरण सिखाना बेकार मेहनत करने जैसा है. To turn the corner means to pass the crisis. Means कठिनाइयों से उबरना. Recover from difficulty. Recover from difficulty. And overcome obstacles. Overcome obstacle. And to असफलता का सामना करना. Face a setback. Face a setback. And be stuck in crisis. Be stuck in crisis. Once you turn a sharp corner, the road ahead is often clearer. It metaphorically means overcoming a crisis. Means बाधाओं को पार कर जाना. Overcoming a crisis. Next, the pros and cons means option A, for and against a thing. Means good or those, merit and demerits. Merits and demerits. Merits and demerits. Good and or those. Means the advantage and disadvantage of something. The advantage and disadvantage of something. Means positive and negatives. And anto one sided view means हम किसी का प्रोज एंड कॉन्स देखते हैं बट अदरवाइज इसके एंटो की ओवर वन साइडेड व्यू सिर्फ एक ही पहलू को देखना प्लस प्लस या पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव अदरवाइज नेगेटिव वन साइडेड व्यू एंड अनकंसीडर्ड जजमेंट मीन्स बिना सोचे समझे कोई निर्णय लेना अनकंसीडर्ड जजमेंट JUDGMENT Before investing, one should analyze the pros and cons. निवेश करने से पहले उसके लाभ और हानि का विश्लेषण करना चाहिए. Pro means for. Pro for Latin word and contra CONTRA means against AGAINST. Next, a baker's dozen means 13 का समूह means a set of 13 not 12 a set of 13 into a standard dozen. In medieval English means 13 instead of 12 in a dozen. Answer 13. In medieval England, bakers gave an extra loaf 13 instead of 12 means gift बतौर gift to avoid being penalized under a strict bread assize laws for short weight loaves. The bakery gave us a baker's dozen of muffins. Muffins मिस स्पेल्ट में भी पूछता है MUFFINS muffins 13 इंस्टीड ऑफ 12 बेकरी ने हमें बेकर्स का दर्जन मफिन दिए 12 की जगह 13 टू हैव फुल हैंड्स मीन्स to be extremely busy or occupied with responsibilities means option A to be fully occupied to be swamped with work to be swamped SWAMPED to be swamped with work means काम में पूरी तरीके से डूबे रहना and to be overwhelmed काम का बोझ होना to be overwhelmed एंड टू बी इडल मीन्स एकदम से निष्क्रिय होना। एंड टू हैव लीजर टाइम एकदम फुर्सत का पल होना। टू हैव अ लीजर LEISURE time. The professor has full hands with research papers and lectures. प्रोफेसर शोध पत्र और व्याख्यानों में व्यस्त हैं। ऑप्शन सी ऑप्शन ए is correct answer. Medieval references to a worker holding many tools or goods, indicating being fully engaged in work. Next, to run amok means पागलपन में दौड़ना। To go bear sick, go BER सिर्क SERK। आत्मनियंत्रण खो देना लूज सेल्फ कंट्रोल एंटो रिमेन काम शांत होना। एंड एक्ट विथ कंपोजर मीन्स संयम से काम लेना। एक्ट विथ COMPOSURE originates from Malay culture amok, describing warriors entering a frenzied state of violence. The protest turned violent with some people running amok. विरोध हिंसक हो गया, कुछ लोग उग्र होकर अनियंत्रित दौड़ पड़े। नेक्स्ट, a bull in China shop refers to असभ्य और असावधान व्यक्ति। क्लमजी ऑफ CLUMSY ऑफ मीन्स अनाड़ी व्यक्ति। ब्लंडरिंग फुल मीन्स असभ्य और असावधान व्यक्ति। चाइना शॉप्स मीन्स सेलिंग डेलिकेट प्रोक्लेन PORCELAIN require careful handling option D, a person who is rough and clumsy where skill and care are required. एंटो केयरफुल हैंडलर डिप्लोमेटिक पर्सन राजनीतिक और समझदारी से कार्य करने वाला व्यक्ति। अ पर्सन हु इज क्लमजी रेकलेस RECKLESS और lacks sensitivity in a delicate situation. Don't let him handle the delicate negotiations. He is a bull in China shop. उससे नाजुक वार्ताओं में शामिल न करो, वह कुम्हार की दुकान में बैल जैसा है। Buy fair means or foul, means at any cost, किसी भी तरह से, at any rate, at any cost, cost, and by hook or by crook, जैसे भी हो, लक्ष्य पाना, by hook or by crook. And to by ethical means only, by ethical means only, केवल नैतिक तरीकों से, एंड फेयर प्ले मीन्स एकदम से ईमानदारी से खेलना, किसी कार्य को ईमानदारी से करना. To achieve something by any means necessary, whether honest or dishonest. Shakespearean uses found in Henry VI, Part 3, Act 5, Scene 1. Thou hast undone thyself by fair means or foul. Machiavellian principles. The end justifies the means. He was determined to win the election by fair means or foul. वह चुनाव जीतने के लिए किसी भी हद तक जाने को तैयार था, चाहे सही तरीके से हो या गलत तरीके से. ऑप्शन सी, in any way, at any cost, honest or dishonest. To look down one's nose at means means किसी को नफरत से देखना, मीन्स हेय दृष्टि से देखना, नीचा देखना, हीन समझना. स्नीयर एट, SNEEER, at, SNEER, at, sneer at, and look down upon, look down upon, किसी को हीन समझना. टू रिगार्ड समवन विथ कंटेम्प्ट मतलब हेट के साथ, एकदम ऑक्सीमोरन. टू रिगार्ड समवन विथ कंटेम्प्ट, कंटेम्प्ट, एंड disdain or superiority, disdain or superiority, SUPERIORITY, superiority. And to respect and admire, respect and admire, हम किसी के आदर करते हैं और प्रशंसा भी करते हैं, उसके सम्मान देते हैं. ट्रीट एंड इक्वल मीन्स बराबरी से देखना, ट्रीट एंड इक्वल मीन्स बराबरी से देखना. द रिच बिजनेसमैन लुक्ड डाउन हिज नोज एट द पुअर वेंडर. अमीर व्यापारी ने गरीब विक्रेता को तिरस्कार से देखा. Originated in 18th century England, where aristocrats literally titled their noses while sneering at the lower classes. Hard pressed means under pressure. जैसा कि देखने से लग रहा है, hard pressed means under pressure. Under, PRESSURE, under pressure means एकदम दबाव में. स्ट्रगलिंग कठिनाई में होना, स्ट्रगलिंग। एंटो एट ईज एकदम से आराम से होना, आरामदायक सिचुएशन। एंड इन अ कंफर्टेबल पोजीशन मीन्स सुविधाजनक स्थिति में होना, इन अ कंफर्टेबल सिचुएशन। टू बी सीरियस डिफिकल्टी, स्पेशली फाइनेंशियली और मेंटली स्ट्रेस्ड, फाइनेंशियली ANCIALLY and mentally stressed MENTALLY stressed. Military term from 17th century battle meaning pressed hard by the enemies. The company was hard pressed to pay its debt. मीन्स कंपनी अपने कर्ज को चुकाने के लिए संघर्ष कर रही थी। ऑप्शन डी डिफिकल्टीज। नेक्स्ट, टू बी एट वंस फिंगर एंड्स मीन्स किसी विषय में निपुण होना। टू बी एट वंस फिंगर एंड वेल वर्ड्स इन, वेल वर्ड्स VERSED इन मीन्स किसी विषय में निपुण होना। मास्टर ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट, मास्टर ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट। किसी भी चीज में पारंगत होना। इसके एंटो अ नोविस इन मतलब नौसिखिया होना। टायरो वर्चुओसो लैकिंग नॉलेज अज्ञानता में रहना, लैकिंग नॉलेज। टू बी हाईली स्किल्ड और knowledgeable in something. To be at one's fingers means highly skilled. Medieval Latin origin scholars were said to have knowledge at their fingertips, ready to recall instantly. Next, the professor is at his fingers end in Shakespeare's studies. प्रोफेसर शेक्सपियर के अध्ययन के अत्यंत निपुण है। मीन्स टू बी एट वंस फिंगर्स। टू पुल स्ट्रिंग मीन्स अपनी शक्ति का उपयोग करना। मीन्स यूज वंस इन्फ्लुएंस, मैनिपुलेट बिहाइंड द सीन, manipulate behind the scene. SCENES. सेंसेस अपनी शक्ति का प्रयोग करना, मैनिपुलेट बिहाइंड द सेंस गुप्त रूप से किसी चीजों को नियंत्रित करना, टू यूज सीक्रेट इन्फ्लुएंस, टू एक्सर्ट एंड हिडन इन्फ्लुएंस, as it refers to using power behind the senses. And to be powerless means बिना किसी प्रभाव के होना. And lack control कोई नियंत्रण ना होना, नियंत्रण की कमी होना. He got the job because his father pulled some strings in the company. उसे नौकरी इसलिए मिली क्योंकि उसके पिता ने अपनी शक्ति का उपयोग किया अपनी कंपनी में. A soap in the syrups refers to option A bribery means छोटी रिश्वत, a token bribe, token bribe, BRIBE, and a pacifying gift, a pacifying PACIFYING gift. And to a genuine favor means एकदम ईमानदार उपकार, एकदम ईमानदारी से लिया गया पक्ष, a genuine favor, FAVOR, a fair deal, एक निष्पक्ष सौदा. A small bribe or concession given to appease someone powerful or dangerous. In Greek mythology, Cerberus was a three-headed dog guarding the gates of the underworld. The Roman believed that giving a soap piece of bread soaked in honey, soap means piece of a bread soaked in honey, could temporarily distract Cerberus, allowing soul of enter Hades. HADES. The minister's small donation was merely a soap to Cerberus to silence the protesters. मंत्री का छोटा दान केवल प्रदर्शनकारियों को चुप कराने के लिए एक छोटी रिश्वत थी. Next, to give one a long rope means किसी को उसकी ही गलतियों में गिरने देना. To give on a long rope means to allow a man to continue his mistakes or crimes. Means give enough rope to hang oneself. किसी को उसकी ही गलतियों में गिरने देना, गलतियों से गिरने देना. Rope to hang oneself. oneself and let someone dig their own grave. Let someone to dig their own grave means किसी को खुद की बर्बादी की ओर बढ़ने देना. And to intervene early, समय पर दखल देना. To stop someone immediately, किसी को रोक देना तुरंत. Immediately. The boss gave the corrupt manager a long rope, knowing he would eventually expose himself. बॉस ने भ्रष्ट प्रबंधक को खुली छूट दी, यह जानते हुए भी कि वह खुद को बेनकाब कर देगा. To allow someone to continue their mistake or wrongdoings until they eventually face its consequences. Originate from selling the cattle herding, where giving a long rope means allowing more freedom but also increasing the risk of entanglement or downfall. To hit the nail on the head means बिल्कुल सही उत्तर देना. Get straight to the point. Get straight to the point. Straight, STRAIGHT, to the point. And be spot on. बिल्कुल सटीक होना. Be spot on. And to अरे miss the point. Miss the point. बात को समझ ही ना पाना. And be vague. Be unclear. Be explicit means एकदम अस्पष्ट होना. VAGUE. To describe or identify something precisely or and accurately. Precise. PRECISELY. Precisely or accurately. ACCURATELY. His analysis of the budget crisis really hit the nail on the head. बजट संकट पर उसकी व्याख्या बिल्कुल सटीक थी. Next, a greenhorn refers. 33. Hit the target. To hit the target. A greenhorn refers to नया सीखने वाला. मीन्स नौसिखिया जिसको बोलते हैं. आ रुकी. ROOKIE. नौसिखिया नया सीखने वाला. A novice. NOVICE. A novice. An inexperienced person. An inexperienced IENCED person, and originate in the 17th century referring to young bulls with greenish horn, indicating they were immature. 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 Later used to describe new soldiers and apprentices. Means new soldiers and apprentice. APPRENTICES. Newcomer. Anto. अनुभवी व्यक्ति. A veteran. VETERAN. An expert means विशेषज्ञ. EXPERT. Veteran and expert. This is Anto. As a greenhorn in the industry, he made several rookie mistakes. उद्योग में नौसिखिया होने के कारण उसने कई गलतियां की. Next, to be as old as the hills means. Answer, to be very ancient. Means to be very ancient or extremely old. EXTREMELY. Old. And first used in biblical text referring to the external existence of hills, found in 19th century English literature, emphasized age and wisdom. Age and wisdom. Older than dirt. बहुत पुराना. Older than dirt. And ancient as time. जितना समय जितना पुराना. Ancient. And as time. TIME. Anto. Young and fresh. And fresh. And modern and new. Modern and new. My grandfather or grandmother cooking skills and writing skills are as old as the hills. मेरे दादा या दादी की पाक कला, लेखन कला उतनी ही पुरानी है जितने की ये पहाड़. Next, to look sharp means to be alert. To be alert. एकदम सावधान होना. ALERT. And attentive. एकदम से चौकस होना. ध्यान मग्न होना. Attentive. And act quickly. 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 Originated in military commands where soldiers were instructed to look sharp, meaning stay alert and be ready for action. Be ready for action. Later adopted in everyday language to mean staying vigilant and responding swiftly. Means staying vigilant. STAYING. Vigilant. VIGILENT. And responding swiftly. RESPONDING. Swiftly. SUWIFTLY. Swiftly. Later adopted in everyday language. So, option C is correct answer, to be attentive and active. The manager warned the staff to look sharp before the inspection team arrived. प्रबंधक ने कर्मचारियों को निरीक्षण टीम के आने से पहले सतर्क रहने की चेतावनी दी थी. Next, to settle the old score means to take revenge or repay someone for past wrongs. Comes from accounting, where setting a score meant balancing debt. Option B, to take revenge. The villain waited years to settle the old score with his rival. खलनायक ने अपने प्रतिद्वंदी से बदला लेने के लिए वर्षों तक इंतजार किया. Next, to sew on teeth means to adopt a threatening attitude or display aggression. Threatening, to adopt a threatening. THREATENING. Attitude. ATTITUDE. और display aggression means क्रोध दिखाना या जताना. Display aggression. AGGRESSION. Comes from animal behaviors, where wolves, dogs and other predators show their teeth as warning sign before attacking. Symbolize readiness to fight or assert dominance. Fight or assert dominance. ऐसा तो मानव भी करता है. To show one's teeth means दांत पीसना. The politician showed his teeth when his opponents tried to defame him. विरोधियों ने defame बदनाम. DEFAME. Fame means ख्याति, प्रसिद्धि. जब विरोधियों ने बदनाम करने की कोशिश की तो नेता ने आक्रामक रवैया अपना लिया. नेक्स्ट, C. To adopt a threatening attitude. To break the ice means to start a conversation or interaction. Start a conversation or interaction. Interation in a socially difficult or unfamiliar situation. Originated from shipping, where breaking ice was necessary to save ships to navigate. Later used metaphorically for overcoming social awkwardness and initiating dialogue. The teacher cracked a joke to break the ice with the new students. शिक्षक ने छात्रों के साथ वार्तालाप शुरू करने के लिए एक हंसने वाला एग्जाम्पल दिया. नेक्स्ट, टू pour oil on troubled waters means to calm a tense situation using soothing words or actions. Means to calm a quarrel with soothing words. As it describes de-escalation. De-escalation. ESCALATION. To calm a tense situation using soothing words or actions, derived from ancient sailing practice, where sailors navig poured oil on rough waters to reduce turbulence. TURBULENCE and smooth the waves. And smooth the waves. Metaphorically, it means pacifying conflicts with gentle handling. The elder brother poured oil on troubled water by mediating mediating between the two fighting friends. बड़े भाई ने दो झगड़ते हुए दोस्तों के बीच मध्यस्थता करके स्थिति को शांत किया. To play on a fiddle means to waste time on trivial matters instead of focusing on something important. Means to be busy over trifles. To waste time on trivial matters means अपने समय को छोटे मोटे मुद्दों पे बर्बाद करना. Instead of focusing on something important, बजाय इसके कि आपको अपने कार्यों को महत्व देना चाहिए. Derived from Emperor Nero legend, who allegedly played the fiddle with Rome burned, symbolizing neglecting serious matters on frivolous activities. Means एकदम trivial, frivolous, FRIVOLOUS, एकदम से petty things, तुच्छ चीजों में. Later used to describe someone who busies themselves with unimportant task. Not important, unimportant task. While ignoring pressing concerns means important कार्यों को महत्व न देना. concern. The manager played on a fiddle while the company suffered financial losses. जब कंपनी को भारी नुकसान हुआ तो प्रबंधक तुच्छ चीजों में व्यस्त रहा. Next, to mind one's P's and Q's means to be cautious and pay attention to one's manners, behavior or accuracy. Behavior or accuracy. Accuracy. Uncertain origin but likely from printing where P and Q looking similar and required careful handling. Also linked to the British pubs were bartenders and had to track customers' pints and quarts carefully. Pints, P-I-N-T-S, and quarts, Q-U-A-R-T-S, carefully. Then answer to be cautious. As it emphasizes being careful in behavior or speech, अपनी बातों में और अपने व्यवहार में सावधान रहना. Even when speaking in a formal setting, it's important to mind your P's and Q's. औपचारिक बैठक में बोलते समय अपने शब्दों पर विशेष ध्यान देना चाहिए. At one's beck and call. Option B. To be always at one's service. To be always available to serve someone orders and need means हमेशा अवेलेबल रहना किसी की जरूरत पे किसी के आदेश पे. Orders or needs. Comes from back meaning a silent gesture like a nod. Means a silent gesture. A silent gesture. S-I-L-E-N-T. Gesture. G-E-S-T-U-R-E. Like a nod. जैसे सिर हिलाना, हामी भरना. Like a nod. And call meaning verbal command. Call meaning verbal command. C-O-M-M-A-N-D. Implies being readily available whenever summoned. The personal assistant was always at his boss' beck and call. व्यक्तिगत सहायक हमेशा अपने बॉस के आदेशों के लिए उपलब्ध रहता है. Swan song, the final work or performance before retirement or death. Last work of a poet or musician before their death or retirement. Based on the ancient beliefs, the swans sing a beautiful song before dying. Used metaphorically for a poet, musician, and artist. Last masterpiece. Artist. Last masterpiece. Masterpiece. P-I-E-C-E. As it refers to a farewell creation. A farewell. F-A-R-E-W-E-L-L. Creation. C-R-E-A-T-I-O-N. Beethoven's Last Symphony is considered his swan song. बीथोवन की अंतिम सिम्फनी उनकी विदाई कृति मानी जाती है। नेक्स्ट, टू प्ले द गैलरी मीन्स option B, trying to get appreciation from the least intelligent people. To perform or speak in a way that seeks applause from less intelligent or less critical people rather than being genuine. Least intelligent rather than genuine. Genuine. In theatrical performance, the gallery was the highest and cheapest setting section, often occupied by rowdy or easily entertained audiences. Actors play to the gallery by exaggerating actions to win applause from less refined spectators. The politician's speech was not serious. He was just paying to the gallery. नेता का भाषण गंभीर नहीं था, वह सिर्फ सस्ती लोकप्रियता बटोरने की कोशिश कर रहा था। To oil the knocker means to tip someone, especially an office boy or a doorkeeper, to gain favor. Means a, to tip the office boy. The old means old time knockers were used on doors instead of the bells. Oiling the knocker, metaphorically referring a greasing the palm, referred to greasing the palm, means giving a tip or bribe to gain easy entry. He always oiled the knockers to get his documents proceed faster. वह हमेशा अपना काम जल्दी कराने के लिए छोटा मोटा रिश्वत देता है। नेक्स्ट, to cut the crackle means option D, to stop talking and start working. To cut the crackle, to stop unnecessary talk and get to the point or start working. Crackle refers to the crackling sound of fire. Crackle refers to the crackling sound of fire, symbolizing meaningless chatter. MEANING, less chatter. Cut the crackle means stop useless talk and act. Stop useless talk and act. Enough discussion. Let's cut the crackle and begin the project. बहुत बातें हो चुकी, अब काम शुरू करते हैं। Next, to take somebody for a ride means to deceive or cheat someone. To deceive, किसी को धोखा देना, deceive, DECIEVE, or cheat someone, CHEAT, cheat someone. Or originate from gangster slang where victims are were taken from the right but never returns. Now used for tricking or misleading someone means tricking TRICKING or misleading 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 someone. He was taken for a ride by fraudsters who promised him a job. उसने ठगों ने उसे ठगों ने नौकरी का झांसा देकर धोखा दिया. Second last question. He cool one's heel means to be kept waiting for some time. Means इंतजार करना. Option D. To be kept waiting for some time. Horses hooves heat after running. Hooves HOOVES heat up after running. So making them cool their heels. Cool their heels means forcing them to stand idle. Forcing them to stand idle. The minister made the reporters cool their heels before the press conference. मंत्री ने पत्रकारों को प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस से पहले इंतजार करवाया. नेक्स्ट लास्ट क्वेश्चन. By the rule of thumb means option D. By practical experience through roughly applied. अनुभव के आधार पर. By practical experience rather than formal calculations. Carpenters use their thumbs as a rough measuring tool. Now means doing something based on experience. Based on experience instead of exact rules. By the rule of thumb, a teaspoon of salt is enough for this recipe. अनुभव के आधार पर इस रेसिपी में 1 चम्मच नमक पर्याप्त होता है. This is homework for you, all of you, and comment in answer giving comment section. I hope you like this video. This video is very helpful to all of you. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, like, share and comments. Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to press the bell icon for any updates. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget like, share and subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned for more informative content and make sure to hit the bell icon for never miss an update. See you in the next video. Thank you.